Hey guys, it's Infinite, and today we're playing Domination on Quarry. I actually just did this whole commentary, and now I'm redoing it because I didn't like the way it turned out, which really sucks. I'm losing my voice. But anyway, so in this game I go 46 and 5, decent gameplay. I actually recently, I'm really new at this whole editing, so don't laugh at me. Figured out how to speed up specific clips instead of the whole thing, the whole video itself. So I pretty much boring proof this whole video for you guys. But today, I just wanted to use this video as a backdrop to the topic I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about why I like Modern Warfare 2. I feel like this game receives so much hate on YouTube especially, and I think it's kind of hilarious because people make gameplays. And I'm not pointing out anyone, I'm not hating on anyone. So many people do it. They make gameplay commentaries of them playing this game, and they're talking about how much they hate the game. I mean, I understand their pain. Like, I get pissed off the game too, but it's a bit hypocritical when you're doing a gameplay commentary and saying how bad the game is. So I figured I'd make a gameplay commentary about why I like the game, because let's be honest here, everyone says they hate it, but they have to like a lot of it because they're still playing it. Still like 300,000 people on a day, so I wanted to go through the reasons of why I love this game and why I'm still playing it and why I feel it's addicting. So, real quickly, not real quickly, it might take a little bit of time, I want to touch on the weapons. I feel like the assault rifles especially are very, very, very balanced. I think that whether it be the FAMAS and the M16, 3-burst guns, they're pretty equal. Whether it be the TAR or the AK, kind of inaccurate but high damage and high rate of fire, pretty even. SCAR, pretty much a combination of those and the ACR. Whether it be the M4, just kind of like the ACR, high rate of fire, a little less accurate. Whether it be any of these assault rifles, they're pretty damn equal, and that's hard to argue. I mean, they're all pretty damn good in their own way. They all require different levels of skill. I mean, the 3-burst guns probably are, in the end, the best for picking off people from long distances, but they require the most skill. I mean, people can say all they want about the FAMAS and the M16 being, like, 1-burst kills and shit, but if you're not good at aiming, you're not going to get your aim on them to get the 1-burst kill. So you can't just spray and pair with those guns. Next is submachine guns. Not much to really say about them. Yes, the UMP is a lot better than all the other ones, but the other ones are a lot better than UMP up close, so they're pretty balanced. LMGs, yeah, that's an area where they are a bit weaker than the assault rifles, except for the RPD and the AUG, and they could have been a bit better, but really, it's not really that big of a deal, because even if they were better, no one wants to use light machine guns and run around like they have shit in their pants, so it's not that big of a deal. And snipers, similar to COD 4, set up with snipers. Obviously there's less of them, but you got 2 one-shot Barrett intervention, and you got the 2 semi-autos that are, for the most part, 2 shots, unless you hit the neck or the head. So those are pretty balanced also. So that pretty much does it for the weapons. I mean, it might be a little redundant here, it might be kind of boring just hearing about these weapons, but my goal is to point out to you guys that they are pretty damn even, and in comparison to COD 4 and COD 5, where there's dominating guns, they're pretty even. Yeah, so next thing I really like about the game, and I think it's really, really important, is the kill streaks. I got so bored of COD 4, I didn't even really play COD 5, but COD 4, get the same 357 kill streaks over and over and over again. And when I thought about how to make the next one better, the next Modern Warfare better, I didn't even think of making better kill streaks, but boy was that a great idea. I mean, it makes me want to play the game. If I couldn't get 2-3 choppers or potentially get 2-3 or maybe even 4 AC-130s or choppers in one game, I wouldn't play the game as much. It brings that draw to the hardcore gamer like me. I come from Gears of War, where if you're good, you straight up wreck everyone in your sight. I come from that background, and I love the chopper gunner and the AC-130 especially. They bring that like adrenaline rush to me, like I used to get in Gears, where you're just straight up wrecking everyone. And I feel in a lot of cases I'm deserving of getting that and wrecking people. And I love that addition. And I love how there's so many of them. You can mix them up and do what you like, do according to your skill level. I mean, in COD 4, if you weren't good enough for 357, you couldn't use 345 like you could in this game. So I think that was an awesome addition. And probably if I had to pick out my favorite addition to this game, that would probably be it. Because even though as balanced as the guns are, I still have my personal favorites, and I use them like I did the M16 and the AK in COD 4. Last thing I wanted to touch upon was map design. I love the map design in this game. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it requires a ton of strategy. I think it has a lot of different ways of going about the maps. You could have different strategies. You can't be stupid. Like, these Marathon Lightweight Commandos, Danger Goes Noobs, all these assholes, yeah, they may be pissing you off, yeah, they may be ruining the game for everyone, but especially Marathon Lightweight Commando, if you're playing a good team, you're not going to be doing good with that running around like an idiot. You may annoy people, but you're not going to do good. So, I thought that was really cool how they made the map design and everything. And, yeah, so again, I feel like the good things of this game outweigh the bad things by a lot, but people get so caught up on the bad things because there's only a few of them, but they make that much of a difference. So that's how it goes. I mean, that's how everything goes in life. It could be the best thing in the world, but if there's a few things wrong with it that are glaring, that's what happens. I mean, people look at the small little things that are wrong with things. So, alright, this gameplay's wrapping up. It's been infinite, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.